Hey everybody, welcome to the pregame show for the Toronto Maple Leafs at the Montreal Canadiens. A really big game and a really good test for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. So hopefully be a good game. There's big news about Jonathan Drouin. There is the news that Cole Caulfield will be making the second start. I believe Romanov might be playing tonight. And there's lots of news. So welcome everybody. Let's see who's here. Let's see, Canadian Elite, Thomas, Bob, Oppenheimer. Oh, I'm not forgetting any. Daryl Adams, Jack Newell. Hey, welcome in, everybody. So hopefully we'll have a good game tonight. And let's talk about what's going on with Drouin and anything else you guys would like to talk about. Hopefully I will be joined here by someone, maybe one of you guys. I know Luna said she'd come on here soon. She's working late or something like that, so hopefully Luna will be able to join us. So and there we got somebody. Almost you heard it. There we go. I'm gonna just turn down my volume, and we got a special guest that you've never seen before. This is a new guy that's just started with us. No, I'm just joking. Hey Shamir, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for being here.
Hey Rick, thanks for the invite, and glad to be on again. Certainly a slow news day today.
The news of Drouin makes it a busy, no?
Well, I mean, I certainly watched your video on the on this story before tuning in here, and yeah, somebody who has shit on Drouin from time to time over the last few seasons. I just hope everything works out for the best for him, and that he makes a speedy return to the team. I mean,
exactly.
You're right. Let's just save that for another time.
Yeah, no, exactly. Listen, the person's having some mental health issues, which we're assuming. We don't know exactly what's going on, but I mean, we have to assume this. And we're not going to start jumping all over him. If you want to know why, just very simply, I guess I should have gotten that video and linked to it. The Robin Lehner video, he put this out last week where he did a little press conference and he talked about, what's been going on in what the league promised them and all that kind of stuff, and talking about the mental aspect of being in this kind of a bubble situation or whatever. And yeah, it's very important. If you watch that and then you want to shit all over Jonathan Drouin, well, I got to tell you, there's something wrong with you if you're going to do that. So, no matter what you think about him on the ice, you got to put that away at this point. And so we got another guest here, another guy that's is new to the show. I don't know. Have we ever seen this guy before? Let's see. What do we got there? Wait, I got to take this banner off so we can see the name. I don't know who this is, but this is Caulfield's super duper #1 fan. All right, welcome to the channel. Caulfield's super duper #1 fan. How's it going, Jeff? That's Jeff. If everyone doesn't know, that's Jeff having fun with us. So good to have you guys on for this. So Shamir weighed in. What do you think, Jeff, about the Drouin situation?
I don't know. I don't know. Has something come out? Have they said something?
Well, no, but I think it's kind of obvious that with the fact that he doesn't have an injury, because if he did, it wouldn't be listed as a non-COVID related illness, right? So you have to assume the fact that he's taking this sabbatical, he's having trouble coping with the situation. I'm sure he's having trouble coping with the fans shitting all over him, and he's probably mad at himself that he hasn't been performing. I mean, it's probably a lot of things there. But nothing official's come out.
I'm not going to assume anything. If he needs time away, he needs time away. I'm not judging him for it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really, at a time like this, you can't.
I would rather him do that than continue to do what it was. If he was trying to fight through something, I'd rather him take the time he needs away.
In a way, he's also helping the team by doing this. He gives them cap space. And so at least there's something there that, he didn't take longer to make this decision. And yeah, I mean, for me, I just wish him a speedy recovery, and hopefully he comes back and he's feeling good.
Well, it's kind of addition by subtraction, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that too. Sorry, I got something in my eye. But no, but the thing is, like now, the worry about Caulfield being able to stay, Romanov being able to be called up. That's I mean, this eases that.
I read something today. We're out of call-ups. We can't make no more the rest of the year.
Yeah, Romanov. But apparently, Caulfield was an emergency call-up because of the injuries. Romanov is called. I think they can't call him up because Ducharme said he might play. So, and then that's it. Then they have no more call-ups without it being an emergency call-up until the playoffs.
We don't have to hear about calling up Paling or anybody else.
Well, no. If they've called up Romanov, then yeah, you can talk of Paling or anything until the playoffs. It's done. I just want to say, Habs Guru hype in the room. Some Habs Guru hype. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
Dono hype.
And some Dono hype in the room. Appreciate that very much. And Habs Guru is going to get in the running for. I'll get it right there. See my thumb? That's the gray shirt. That's the next draw for the giveaway for the donations, and we'll do that. I think on the last day of the season. The last game though was a 5:00 start on a Wednesday. It's good. It's a weird time, and I don't know. We'll see when we're going to do this draw. But thank you, Habs Guru. Really appreciate that. Yeah. So
I missed what did you guys say about the situation? I'm assuming it was kind of along the same lines as me.
Well,
a little bit more defending.
I made a video. You didn't watch my video?
I literally didn't get to watch anything today.
Well, I made a video, so I'm gonna have to refer you to the. Now, listen. You know what? It's like I said. If you watch that Robin Lehner video and you get an understanding of what these guys are going through,
that's what I was going to bring up too.
You can't, whether you like Drouin, you hate Drouin, it doesn't matter. You got to take a guy's mental health is more important than hockey. It's more important than a lot of things. So yeah, I mean that's my take. Is just I'm not gonna. I ask people not to shit on him in the comments. It's not right, and that was my take.
Well, it'd be pretty hypocritical of me even if it's not mental health or anything like that, but if it's family related or anything like that, because I was pretty ticked off at how people treated Tuukka Rask last year.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do the same thing to Drouin. So
no, and I don't think. I mean, look, I get that some guys are happy. I mean, I get it. Like you say, it's addition by subtraction. I mean, I get that part, the way he's been playing and all that. But, I mean, you can't be bashing people when they're down like that. You just can't.
Well, I mean, I bashed him last week when he was saying, like,
but we didn't know. We didn't know.
But, I mean, I wasn't bashing him for that. I was just like, if you're going to cherry pick stats, then,
right.
Like,
but we didn't know what.
Be welcome to people cherry picking the rest of your stat line too.
No, exactly, and we didn't know he's struggling like this. We didn't have that idea. So I mean, it's when you find out.
We still don't know.
Well, it's a fair assumption. I think though, right? It's a fair assumption.
I don't know if it is or it isn't because I've kind of seen people kind of assuming that. But
it's a fair assumption. Doesn't mean that it's an actual fact though. This is true. There could be, like you said, a family thing that we don't know anything about, and it's not really our business to know about. And it could just be something like that, and that's what's affecting them. I mean, who knows?
It could be like I'm sure this is going to come up at some point where, like the whole COVID situation, where they're going to have to go to the U.S. and stuff. Maybe some players are averse to have to go to a bubble in the U.S. Maybe some players are averse to getting a vaccine, and like it could be something like that too, right?
I think Phil Deneau gave a hint. I read something where when Phil Deneau was asked about it by a reporter, and whatever he said, he also said something about being a Quebec-born player. I understand the difficulties of playing for Montreal. So, and then he stopped himself from saying any more. So I kind of think it's a bit of the bashing from the fans. At the same time, he's going through – they're all going through something they're all very almost imprisoned. They're all going through a lot of shit that they have to deal with. And I think if you combine it all, it's fair to say he's struggling with his, handling the situation very well. I mean, I'm going to make the assumption.
Hopefully it's not that, and hopefully it's just something. Well, I mean, you don't want anything bad happening, but I hope it's not a depression issue or.
Well, it sounds like it. It sounds like it is, and I mean, just the good thing is, if it is, that they take care of it and help him and get treatment, whatever he needs to do, and that's what's important. They said, okay, so here, Daryl Adams is saying, heard they said something about his family, but they're not sure. I heard that too, but I think that was speculation that it could be, things that it could be. That's what I kind of saw that in terms of. And you know what? It's we may never really know because it's not really our business to know if it's a personal issue of his, right?
Bob, I don't agree with that.
Which comment right under Petty here? This one?
Yeah, Bob, it's not my damn business.
Well, not really, though. That's right. I don't know that it's our business. That's what I was just saying. I don't know that it's our business. Listen, if I have a mental thing, I might not want to say anything to anybody, and I'll keep it to myself, and it's my business. If he wants to come out and talk about it, a la Robin Lehner, sure, it's his right to do that. But if he doesn't, it's also his right to not do it.
It's his business until he makes it my business. That's how I look at it.
Hey, Peter, you got to email me, and I will send you a link. We've done this before? That's how we do it. We've done this before, haven't we? I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you do that.
What's Shamir saying tonight? I haven't heard Shamir say anything.
You're always quiet.
I pretty much repeated, Rick's sentiment about, let's not. Now's not the time to shit all over Drouin, regardless of what we think of him. And also was going to point out that, hooray for Victor Mete and getting his first goal this evening versus the Canucks. And I also. And also, when I was watching your preview video for tonight's game, I really did find it amusing about the part about the beans. However, I would also suggest if we're supporting local business, go out to go get some poutine, and that might have a similar.
No, see, but poutine doesn't do it for everyone, but beans usually do.
Yeah. Beans, the magical.
Any idea on the lines tonight? I saw a post on Twitter from John Lou. That's his name. And he said he's got the lines, and he has Caulfield, because this is what everyone wants to know. Caulfield playing with Toffoli and Suzuki tonight. If that is the case, what do you guys think of that? Since Shamir, you've been so quiet, you can lead.
Well, it's something that Caulfield with Suzuki. I've kind of been curious to see how that would work out. So hey, why not give it a try and see what happens.
Jeff,
I don't care.
But you're a Caulfield super duper number one fan, and you don't care. Are you lying to us about this?
No.
Come on, show us your Caulfield tattoo that you have on your rear end.
Go Caulfield.
Jeff.
Go
Caulfield. Yay, Caulfield.
He's better than the whole team.
Okay, besides your obvious hatred here. No, seriously though. I know I'm bugging you, but seriously, what do you think about him on that line? That's all. You don't have to like him or just what your analysis. And we have another guest, and that is Luna's in to join us. Jeff's answering a question here.
Hi, Luna. I'm completely indifferent. I don't care what line he plays on. It doesn't matter to me. As long as he's in a scoring
Okay,
On a scoring
everybody.
line.
I want everybody that's on screen to stare at Jeff, bewildered, and not. We don't get you. Like, how? Why the indifference?
Because I don't care. I don't
All right, so
I don't think it's going to make a difference.
All right,
for at
so
least a few
Luna, to
games.
catch you up, we're just talking about. Well, first of all, we already talked about the Jonathan Drouin situation, so we'll get back to it probably
I'll be
after.
right back.
Because what? Oh, he's going. Okay, so we're talking now about Caulfield. The John Liu released the lines, but I guess in practice. So it looks like Caulfield is on the Suzuki to Foley line. So, what do you think about that?
I mean, that's pretty exciting, right? Him going up with Suzuki, who could use a bit more support and confidence boost, and then with Tivoli, our highest scorer. So maybe they can set him up really nicely and get him some goals.
I like the fact that he's going to be on a line with someone who can pass the puck well. Although I have to admit, I still want to see him with KK. That's my number one, but Suzuki is my second choice. So I'm not unhappy, and I want to see him with somebody that can pass the puck better than Dino. Although it's not like Dino can't pass the puck, but consistently better, right, and a better playmaker. So I'm happy with that. It's going to be interesting to see. So it's like second line. He's going to be in top 6 position, and still. And I'm interested to see how that works out. So now we can get back for you. What do you think about this? What's going on with Jonathan Drouin? How do you see what's going on? Do you know what's going on at all?
He's taking an extended leave for personal reasons.
Right.
Right. Whatever it is, I hope he is okay and is able to deal with it in the best way possible. I have no ill will towards him, like taking this time to figure it out, whatever it is, and I wish him the best.
Yeah, so you're right along the line. I mean, we basically are all in that.
I mean,
it's
what
not even if
really say, right?
Yeah, no. Look, even if you don't like him and you're shitting all over him all the season, but I mean, how can you when something like this comes up for somebody? So, all right. Let's see. Louis, I see that Caulfield going to score 4 easy.
Fire department, 911 call of a possible structure fire at 42 Rose Avenue, apartment 2. Smoke.
Do you have to go?
Yeah, I gotta go. We got fire call.
Right.
Okay. Good luck.
Be safe.
All right, we lost Jeff. Oh, is he staying in there?
Oh,
Okay. It's okay. I'll take it out.
There he goes.
If anybody, if people don't know, that's confirmation. Jeff is a volunteer firefighter, so he just got a call.
Yeah.
So we probably won't see Jeff the rest of the night because of that. Depending on what's going on, we might see him back. But all the best to Jeff on the call there, because you never know. You never know what's going on. I wanted to share my screen here. I don't know how that's going to work. Let's see. I don't know how this is going to work. I guess I'll go to this. Okay, so this is I just hang on a sec, guys. I clicked on the wrong freaking screen. What happens when you got more than one screen? There we go. Back to okay. It's here. I got to click. I don't know if there's any update. I just put this on about an hour ago, so since we were talking about it, I don't know if they added anything. I don't know. They added nothing to that one. Okay. Oh, yeah, Rick. Look at the right screen so you know. It's weird when you got 2 screens. From an hour ago. Let's see what they say. I'm just curious to see if there's an update. Oh, see, there's more of a story. Oh, wow, that's a lot. All right, that's too much. All right, I thought I'd try that. Let me just click this off. There you go. So yeah, there's that's too much to go through. I guess they've got a bit of an update on the situation, so on what it's about. Although I wouldn't be surprised if we don't hear
It probably
anything.
doesn't say anything about what the actual situation is.
Right, specifics. I don't know that we'll hear anything about specifics. All right, so we have. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys, either you got a subject you want to talk about?
Gallagher was at practice, so that was pretty awesome.
Yes, Gallagher skated. I think it was for the first time since the injury. He skated with very big gloves.
Yeah.
So, in other words, the large size gloves because he's still bandaged up. Holding a stick, but not shooting. So just skating.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's good. With 3 weeks to go for the. You know what? Another good thing that's good about this, only in that with Drouin going on the LTIR, if Gallagher can come back early, they have the money for him. You know what I mean? They don't have to worry about it only being in the playoffs when there's no problem for the money. So now it would free up money that if Gallagher comes back a little early, he'll be in the lineup.
That'd be awesome.
Without having to make much change on the to the lineup. So,
although if they get their fourth spot and they clinch that, I don't see a reason to make him come back earlier than he needs to.
Oh, I don't think we'll see him rush. No, but it's Gallagher, right?
It is. He might be like, let me in.
Right, it's him. He might want to get a few games in before the playoffs if he's able, right? So
yeah.
I can see that being a possibility. So, Mel, he's asking if Romanov is back in tonight. I don't know. I do know that in John Lou's lineup that I saw, Romanov was playing the right side with Gustafsson, which was interesting. So I believe he might be in tonight, yes. And with Drouin going on the LTIR, it frees up the money. So money's not an issue right now.
Hang on, I thought I saw something like, yeah, so with Gustafsson.
What did you see something?
Merrill?
What's that?
Is it with Merrill or Gustafsson?
With Gustafsson. He was lined up in practice with Gustafsson.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about that pair breaking up then? Because they did so well in the last game.
Yeah, I'm surprised, but I guess if they want Romanov in the lineup, they're gonna break somebody up. So they got to break them up. So I'm a little surprised. I like them too. What do you think, Shamir? What do you think of those two guys together last game?
It obviously worked last night, so I am a bit surprised at that breaking up. So I don't know. It's hopefully it doesn't really have a detrimental effect on this evening's game.
I think it might give one thing added here, having Romanov in. First of all, Gustafsson is a puck mover, right? So we kind of need that against the Leafs. So I'm not surprised there. And you know what I like about Romanov over Merrill is the hit factor. I think that's something against Toronto. You want to have guys that are going to use the body and use it well. And I think that's probably the big reason why I want to see Romanov in there more than Merrill with Gustafsson. So
has he played with Gustafsson yet?
Romanov? No, I don't think so. No.
Great.
Played with Merrill. He played with Merrill the first game Merrill played, didn't he? Romanov and Merrill.
Yeah.
And no, then when Gustafsson played defense, Romanov, it was with Merrill. So
yeah, so we haven't seen this pair in a game yet, so that'll be interesting.
No, but I don't think there'll be a problem there that way. And I think it's a good idea to have. I think that combo tonight against the Leafs. You definitely want to have Gustafsson in there. And you know what? Romanov is not that much of a slouch either, moving the puck and with some speed, right? So, against the Leafs, you kind of want to get more speed on the back end, and especially if they can move the puck. That is one of the big things that's been wrong. They can't move the puck out of the zone fast enough to allow those forwards to break out and use their speed. And that's why Montreal looks so slow lately, is because they're not getting that speed through the neutral zone because the puck movers aren't there to move the puck on the defensive side. That's how I see it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. And like you said, having Romanov's physical presence, for this game is going to be a big deal.
I think so. I think that physical presence is really important, and he gives you, he doesn't hurt you on the rest of his game either. So yeah. So I think that's how it goes. I also noticed Evans is going to be centering the fourth line with Stahl and not Perry. With Stahl, in practice it was Stahl and Frolik. So I don't know if Frolik's in the game or not. Perry was on third line. So I don't know how that's going to shake out. Frolik could be just in practice there because the taxi squad practices with the main team. So I don't know the reason why Frolik was in there. We're going to find out in about a half hour, 35 minutes or so. So you guys excited for this game?
Well, I mean, as excited as one could be, but after watching your preview video, and I mean, who knows? Maybe the question I might pose to you and Luna is, and maybe the chat out there, do you see this maybe being a trap game for the Leafs?
Sure, it could be. Absolutely, it could be. And listen, on Twitter just before I came on here, somebody was saying, "Oh, there's absolutely no way." No, it was on my comments. There's absolutely no way the Canadiens can beat the Leafs, and they're too powerful, and blah blah blah. And I said, but they beat them 4-2 the last time they played them. Also an unlikely victory. So I guess you're wrong. That's what I told the guy. So this is a case where I don't really see how they're going to win. But I've seen it happen many times before, and especially against Montreal, Toronto. And it's either Toronto beating Montreal when Montreal is better than Toronto or vice versa. I could see that. And I see, speaking of that, we got John in the room.
Hey, John.
John from Hot Take. Everybody say hi to John. And
Hot Take Hockey.
So this is very interesting. So John, I want to just wish John, as a Leafs fan, wish you all the best tonight in the game. May the best team win, because that's how it should be. Yeah. And I wish you all the best for the Leafs fans. And of course, it won't matter because Montreal's going to win. Well, no, if you watch my preview, you know that's not how I picked it. So,
and who knows? Maybe Galchenyuk will get the first goal. Who knows? I could see that happening.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. So, wait, one last thing.
Ability to win.
John, you got to give us a guess for the guess the score contest, especially Habs Leafs. Got to give us a guess. Sorry, Luna. Sorry for interrupting you.
I'm just saying, we want them to win, and they have the capability to win. It's just unfortunately there's statistics and history on the side of them not winning. So it'll be an interesting game.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be. Well, I hope it.
Because they've won the last one, so they can't win this one.
No, but you know what? They've had 4 1-goal games, right? One went to overtime, and I don't know. I think overtime, right? It didn't go to the shootout. So it's been pretty close. So it's not like it's been blowout for most of these games. I'm just hoping we have one of those games where if Montreal is going to lose tonight, kind of wish that it would be late in the game so we don't have that just frustrating. I'd rather be frustrated that I'm on the edge of my seat and it's kind of packed and right than be frustrated that we can't catch them. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking forward to. But if you kind of looking at it realistically, it's hard to see how Montreal will win here. But like Shamir said, I think this could be very much so a trap game for Toronto. There. Yeah. Mic drop. All right, let's see what we got going here. So John's giving us 4-2 Leafs because he steals it because that's what I had in my preview. See, John watches my previews and he steals my guesses. No, but I don't have Foligno. I had Galchenyuk. Sorry, I know you don't do that, John. Don't worry. So 4-2 Leafs with Foligno, and the funny thing is, Foligno was the guy that I was thinking of choosing for this. And I decided on Galchenyuk. So I guess John and I thinking kind of the same there, which is cool. So I like that. Let's see. You can expect 4 subpar games with Leafs because they already know that they will play each other in playoffs and neither team wants to tip their hat. I wouldn't say to expect 4 subpar games. I think that's exactly why they're going to be good games. Both teams want to win here. This is a preview of the first round of the playoffs, more than likely. Neither team wants to walk away with a loss in any of these 4 games.
No.
So I think we're going to see some really good hockey, some playoff type hockey. And even if you think, well, Toronto's got first place, they're not going to play as hard. I don't think so. This is against Montreal, and I think that's going to make all the difference.
Yeah.
So, and John, I'm just curious, John, what do you think about what I just said there? If you would agree or not with that, you guys, what do you think about what I just said?
They're going to want to beat the Habs down and kind of take away some of the wind in their sails.
Right.
Potentially knock them out of the they can't knock them out altogether, but if they can keep them from gaining more points and other teams win more, then they could potentially help them be knocked out of 4th place. So Toronto doesn't want to lose this either, even though it really won't affect their standings.
Right. Exactly. Shamir, what do you think?
Yeah, I think pretty much what Luna said. You can't really take your foot off the pedal, regardless of where you are in the standings there.
Luna, John agrees with you 100%, because basically what you guys just said, that's exactly what John was saying. And that makes, that's basically how it is, right? And you're right. Montreal, in the end, does not have it locked up 100%. That's the key. It's not. And that's why I said in the preview that I think if they beat the Leafs tonight, it's going to give me a lot more confidence that they are going to get that, lock up that spot, than if they lose tonight. Because if they beat them tonight, I mean, it's showing that they care and they want it, It's a big game. Big game. If Leafs were to hypothetically win all 4, that puts Montreal in a tough spot. 100%. I don't think that will happen, though. Neither do I. And listen, if Montreal just would split with them, I'd be really happy. And then say if not split, win 1, get to overtime in 2, and it accomplishes the same thing, right? You want to see them take at least 4 points away from the Leafs in the 4 games. Play at 500. And we're good. That's what I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Shamir? Nothing to add to that? Shamir, I got to say, because it's dark there we are, I swear you look like my bodyguard. You're just waiting for somebody to do something wrong. You're ready. I swear to God, you look like my bodyguard.
That's the desire. Good, because I'm glad that's having the desired effect. That's the effect. That's the effect I want to give off.
It is because your glasses are kind of, you can't really see your eyes. You look like a heavy. Yeah. You got a piece something there. What's going on?
Well, I guess maybe I'm starting to look like one of those Secret Service agents with
the
earphones in there.
Yeah, exactly. With all that, I'm telling you, I got a bodyguard here. I'm good. I'm good to go, guys. No worries.
Exactly. This is how big you are. Now in the hockey YouTube community, you need your own. You need your own heavy here.
You get 2,500 subscribers, and that's it. You need a bodyguard.
Yes,
that's just the way it is. Yeah, boy, it's not like that. If the Habs want to win the game, I know I'm going for John. John, because John's a celebrity. If the Habs want to win the game, they got to do that and catch them on transition. As Peter said, okay, let's go. I just want to see if it was a higher comment.
No. That's right above it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Habs cannot afford to run and gun with the Leafs tonight. We need a tight checking speed game with strong puck possession. Yeah, no, seriously, that's a good point. It's a good point. They got to play their game, not the Leafs game.
If you're going to jump and chase and get the puck.
Yeah, they've got to get some puck moving from the back end. If they can't get that puck out of their zone quickly and get the forwards moving, I don't see how they stay up with the Leafs here tonight. And that's going to be key, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's a big problem they've had since that first 10 games. Is the defense aren't mobile enough. So hopefully the Gustafsson addition, because he's definitely a mobile defenseman. If he's not a puck-moving defenseman, I don't know what is. So as long as he can get his game going like it was when he was playing with Chicago the last season, I think it could be good, but they've got to execute.
Yeah.
I guess we'll talk about this for a sec. Mete got his first goal for the Sens, first goal of the season. And it's funny because John is here, and I saw John's his post on Twitter, and I guess he's right in that kind of sort of chastising Montreal for like letting them go for nothing. So what do you think about his performance with the Sens? I don't know that we've followed it too much, but he's not doing too bad. And I think that a lot of people, and most people, thought that's what would happen when he went to Ottawa. So what do you guys got to say about that?
Yeah, I haven't really watched him on the Sens at all, to be honest. So I don't know. But, getting into a new environment is always going to be a kick in the pants and make you perform that much better, especially if you like what you're seeing.
Before you answer, Shermer, let me ask this to add on to it. Do you think whatever he's doing with the Sens now, and he's doing, you think that would have happened here in Montreal? For him?
I mean, that's hard to say.
Silence is golden.
I don't think so. I mean, somehow, there are just a lot of these players, especially the young ones. I don't know what it is. They're just not developed properly in Montreal, and somehow they're just not able to flourish, compared to maybe how they would in other teams. But
possibility we as Habs fans might have chased them out of town. What do you think? Well, you can. What do you think? You think it's possible that we chased him out of town, or he just never got it going here, and it probably wasn't gonna happen here? That's kind of how I see it.
I mean, I don't pay attention too much to the Montreal press, to be honest, because I do find it can be very negative. Yeah, I don't know.
Little combination of it all. I just don't. I mean, he's had opportunities here ever since the first 2 years when he played with Weber, and then they started to move guys around. He never was able to. They either didn't give him the chance or whatever. But I don't think he would have. I don't think he would have been an NHL player if he stayed here, because they weren't going to give him the chance. That's how I see it. I really do. Just want to do. This quick. Theo, thank you so much for the dono. Big game tonight, Bleu Blanc Rouge. Thank you. Some Theo hype and some dono hype in the room. I appreciate that. And thank you so much. You get entered into that. Well, I'll get it there. See the film. That thing. Let's see. Here's the point. Tenorti, Juleson, Mete, all first-round demon, never developed decently. I think he meant decently. I don't know about Juleson, if that's fair to say, because Juleson had the injury, and then I don't think that's fair to say with Juleson. Tenorti got to be able to make a point, and is that on the old coach for the AHL team, Sylvain Lefebvre, who didn't develop anybody. So obviously Tenorti wasn't going to get developed, and now Mete, I don't know, because Mete kind of got developed here in Montreal. Am I right? He didn't play a lot in the AHL.
I'm pretty sure.
Played a little bit, if I'm correct. No?
I couldn't confirm that.
Okay.
I don't really remember.
I'm looking for panel members who actually know something. No. No, just bugging you guys. I
just like watching hockey.
We're going to do just another shout out. Shout out for some Izzy hype. Izzy, welcome to the I don't know what membership he took. It just says new member. So I don't know. Do you guys see it?
Yep.
What does it say?
Wait, Elite Forward. Elite
Forward. Thank you so much. That's one of the big ones. Thank you so much, Izzy. Appreciate that. Some Izzy hype, some new member hype in the room too. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Another one to the roster for when we have the members only lives.
Say that again. What?
Another member to add to the roster when we start having the member the members only live. So
yeah, we've had games every Wednesday. That's why. So we'll be getting back to the members only stuff and even members only videos. It'll all start happening again. It's just crazy schedule right now. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Izzy. Read my last comment. Okay, I don't know where it is. There it is. Matthew said in the media he is scared of gold. Sarst. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure what Sarst means, but I know he means scared. Scared of Cole Caulfield? Why would Matthews be scared of Cole Caulfield?
Source.
I think that's probably was sarcasm.
Yeah.
That he said that, because I see no reason why Matthews should be scared of Cole Caulfield at all. Not right now, anyway. I mean, come on. Caulfield is in his second game.
It wouldn't make very much sense for Matthews to come out and say that.
What was that? Sorry?
That wouldn't make much sense for Matthews to just come out and say that.
No, that's got to be sarcasm. That's got to be sarcasm. I know you're not joking, but I mean, that's got to be sarcasm. Sometimes
we've definitely gotten a lot of sarcasm here this evening.
And if you're reading something, and if you're reading something, it's hard to judge whether it is or isn't, right? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Matthews knows how good Cole is to Americans. Yeah, I get it, but Cole Caulfield is in his second game. I mean, I don't know. I just don't see why that would be. So it's called sarcasm. You didn't even say it sarcastically?
I'm going to need a source for that because I straight up just don't believe you. He said that.
No, I believe he might have said it, but I don't believe he didn't say it sarcastically. That can't be. Like, come on. Just think about that. Anyway, listen, could be wrong, but I don't know. John's not jumping in and saying, yeah, he would be. I mean, so John, why would Matthews be afraid of or scared of Cole Caulfield? No reason. Mete was 4th round pick. They rushed him a bit and then kept him out of playing this year. Not good for development at all. No, this is true. I'm not saying they were good for his development, but that's the point, though. He wouldn't have done that here. You have a better shot with another team, and Ottawa is probably a good place for him. He'll get lots of ice time, you would think, in Ottawa. Oh, let's see now. So we're going to go. Actually, we are, another minute or two because I got to get ready for the main live stream. So remember, the game live stream is at 8 o'clock, and it's on another. You know what I mean? I don't know what I mean. But it's not on this video. So yeah, there's another stream for it. So the live cast, so you got to go find that, and we're gonna do that in 15 minutes. I'm sure we will see Luna and Shamir again in the hopefully in the intermission, if not during the game. And yeah, so hopefully we'll see you all there. Thanks, Luna and Shamir, for helping out on this, because I think it would have been a lot more boring if I was alone here and you guys made it not boring. So
even though I don't know anything.
What's that?
Even though I don't know anything.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I mean, half the time I don't even know my own name.
Right?
Yeah, but you're here for a reason, right? Because you're here, you're watching my back, so there's a difference, right? So thanks, guys. I really appreciate that you were here, and we'll see you at the big show, and everybody else. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you to Izzy, to Tio, and to Habs Guru for the donations and the membership. Thank you so much, and hopefully you guys will all head over there. And John, have a great live stream, because I imagine you're live streaming this. Thanks for being in the room before your live stream. Appreciate that, John. And best of luck to you. And I'm sure John wishes us the best of luck as well. And there you go. He's got a comment in there. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for being here. Stay safe for that 15 minutes in between the next one. And if you don't make it, stay safe out there. See you next video. Peace out, y'all. And I'll see you in 15 minutes. Bye, guys. See you in a bit. Bye, everybody.
Bye.